Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am here in Miami. I am currently with Maceo. Y'all not gonna see him, but Maceo, you want to say hi?
What's up, everybody?
Okay, so a lot of you guys already know who Maceo is, our fellow Dominican Rican. So today I've been going around different parts of Miami. Maceo has been showing me around. We went to the what's it called again? Vizcaya Museum and Gardens, which was super nice. Went to eat at a Cuban spot. What else? Went to Dolphin Mall.
Yep,
Dolphin Mall. So yeah, it's been really good. It's Sunday today. Friday I got a whole other tour of Miami. Went to Fort Lauderdale. Went clubbing. Yesterday went to the beach, South Beach, and also went to a Dominican spot in Alapata. So it's been good so far. Maceo, you're originally from New York, but how long have you been in this area?
I've been living down here for almost 5 years.
Almost 5 years.
This time around.
Okay. So from your perspective, how would you describe Miami versus New York?
It's not as urbanized as New York.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, New York is a city that when you go there, you'll never forget. It's so much bigger than Miami. It's so much bigger than pretty much any other city in this country, I think.
Okay, yeah.
But it's still a good place. It's still a place that I would rather live in than in New York for the weather, obviously, and other things. But I don't regret coming down here.
Okay. So somebody asked me yesterday how I would compare the New York Dominicans to the Dominicans down here. So for those of you that don't know me, I didn't know this, but it'd be pretty culturally segregated a bit. Apparently it was worse back in the day, but so there's you got your very Cuban side of town, which we're in. This is still Little Havana, right?
Yeah.
So it's literally Cuban flags everywhere. Okay, super Cuban. Then you have Alapata, which is the little Dominican neighborhood, which I drove through there on Friday, and over there a lot of Dominican flags. They got a street called Juan Pablo Duarte. They got a park with the 3 founding fathers, statue of them, very Dominican. And then you have your Puerto Rican sides of town as well, which is, what's the Puerto Rican neighborhood? Wynwood. Okay. And then there's also a black part somewhere that Ray was telling me on Friday. I forget where.
Yeah, well, you got Little Haiti.
Okay.
And just basically North Miami, Northwest Miami, stretching from North Miami Beach all the way through to Miami Gardens, and where the Dolphin Stadium is. I don't know what they call it now, but where the Miami Dolphins play, that at least back in the day, that was all black. That was all black. However, due to the influx of of more Cubans, and it's more integrated now.
Okay. Yeah, so like I was saying, somebody asked me how I compare, the Dominicans down here to up there. From what I've seen, I would say the Dominicans down here are a bit more similar, I think, to the ones in DR, maybe. Because I think the ones up north, they're a lot more culturally, I don't know.
New York is New York. Is that New York?
Yeah, it's very. I know. I say this all the time. Dominicans up in New York are very New York. New York has its own subculture.
New York has its own subculture.
So a lot of not all, but a lot of
this obviously because of the heavy Cuban influence. This is way more Latin. You see everywhere that we go here, everybody's speaking Spanish.
Yeah, yes, very Latin.
Yeah, this is very, very Latin here. You see a person come here, they don't need to speak English here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, as you can see, every and even the people that really don't know how to speak Spanish are learning. Because if you don't speak Spanish here, you're not gonna get very far. Everybody here, even the American black people here, know, como decir ciertas cosas.
So they become kind of Latinized.
Yep.
Down here. Yeah, that's very interesting. Yeah, so that's what I've kind of seen as far as the difference. But I like both though. New York has its own vibe, and Miami down here is definitely its own vibe. There's parts where it's I don't even feel like I'm in the US. I feel like I'm in the Caribbean, just Oh yeah, so many of the cars down here, they have their Cuban flag. But yeah, Definitely the palm trees. I mean, I love palm trees. They make me happy. Even like the structure of a lot of the houses here, it reminds me a lot of what you see in the Caribbean or in DR. I've only been to DR. But yeah, so very, very Latin vibe. So a few weeks ago, the whole situation going on in Cuba, some of that translated over here to Miami. Right. So what did you see happening with the Cubans here in Miami when all that was going on?
Well, I mean, they get politically active every now and again, but this time it was a lot more profound, their reaction, because of what was being of Cuba. They shut down the internet, but they were still seeing a lot of the things that was going down. Mm-hmm. So their reaction here was a lot more stronger, because they really feel like Willie Chirino, the famous Cuban salsero, made a song in the 80s called Nuestro Día Viene Llegando, Our Day is Coming. And that song has been playing here nonstop. It's like an anthem. Nuestro Día Viene Llegando is an anthem against communist Cuba, because they're saying it's coming to an end. Now, even though that song came out 30 years ago, it's still very relevant now. So you hear it a lot, especially during the protest. That's the #1 song that they play. That and the new song Patria Vida.
I keep seeing that Patria Vida.
Patria Vida. That's becoming, because in Cuba, they had Patria o Muerte. That was something I think that El Che said. And that's become un lema, an official slogan of the Cuban government. Patria o muerte. Bueno, a couple of months ago, a couple of Cuban singers from the new generation, they came up with the song Patria y Vida. And when it came out, that just stirred a lot of emotions for a lot of people down here, a lot of the Cubans down here, who are not to just see Cuba without the dictatorship, but to also want to go back. Because as you can see here, I mean, this is basically Havana North, but it's still not Havana, it's still not Cuba.
Right.
So they live with that desire, with that yearning.
Okay. Yeah, you've been telling me a lot of like the history here, and there's definitely a lot of Cuban history all around at least this part of Miami. And right now we are going to what was it called?
Oh, we're gonna check out we're gonna pass by Versailles, which is every time there's a protest or something here, Versailles, the famous Cuban restaurant, is where everything always goes down. And then we're also gonna check out the monument that they have that I spoke about once, the monument with the eternal flame for the Bay of Pigs invasion.
Okay, yeah.
The monument.
Yeah. Alright guys, well that was it for this quick little video. You guys may have already seen my vlog by the time I upload this, I'm not sure. But anyways guys, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll check you guys in my next video. Peace. Wanna say bye?
Peace.